Breaking news. Oshiomhole upgrades from Senate to President. Former declaration today. Hello, my wonderful people. It is happening. Yes, you heard me. Did you? Yes, you did. You just heard me. Well, we've been bringing you up to speed that in Oshiomhole Senatorial District, they've been against him. People, his aides, and all that have been saying, Oshiomhole, you don't qualify. Don't qualify in the sense that you have been a governor 2 times, you have served in various capacity, avail others the opportunity. All that being said, Shomole wanted to go for the senatorial position because of all that has happened. It feels like his political career has, nosedive after the whole thing he had with Obaseki, so he had to resurrect his political ambition. Since then, Oshomole had been, politically irrelevant on the scene, but gradually, it is time for elections, and he wants to come out as a senator representing one of the senatorial districts in Edo State. But guess what? The people are onto him saying, "Oh, guy, you're not the only one in Edo now. Let others also have an opportunity. You've been a governor, you've been this, you've been." Well, I mean, excuse me, why are we doing this? But, my dear, Oshomole saw that the resistance was too much from his own people. Guess what? He said, you know what? I'll leave you at the down part. Let me go up. And the guy has taken it to the sky. He's left the ground. He's right in the sky. Oshomole for president. Don't forget that our very own brother we're talking about, Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is also in the presidential race. Welcome to Nigeria. Let's get all the details. The former national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Adams Oshiomhole, upgrade his political ambition from the Senate to presidency. According to a notice on his Facebook page, Oshomole said he will make a formal declaration today live on TV. The official declaration is expected to take place today, Friday, by 3 p.m. at the Cyprana Center for Art and Culture, Abuja, which would also be aired live on Arise TV, said the notice. Oshomole will hinge on his campaign on Restructure and Change 2023. The mandate is on out. Oshomole advanced announcing presidential ambition. Oshomole, 2 time governor of Edo State, initially announced his interest in running for the Edo senatorial seat. He ran into a big storm after declaration as he was pushed out right and center and warned about possible disgrace in the field if he goes for the Senate position. On Thursday, 2 former aides, Mr. Lucky James and Mrs. Ehemodor, who served as commissioners, issued a joint statement asking him to forget about the senatorial race. James and Ehemodor pledged their support for an incumbent Senator Francis for a third tenure. Then they noted that the re-election of Francis will guarantee a bigger deal for the senatorial district rather than Adams Oshomole, who has served as a governor. Edward, in a statement, said, "At my age and at my pedigree, I cannot deceive my own people. I owe it a duty to lead rightly. Francis is the right person for the 2023 Senate. She urged the people to do the right thing by nominating and supporting Francis for another tenure in office. By joining APC presidential race, Oshomole will have a sledge it out with a crowded field of aspirants. These are Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo, Rotimi Amechi Ibukole Amosun, Kayode Fayemi, Chris Ngige, David Umaye, Ben, and others. Can you see how the South is positioning herself? Welcome to Nigeria. What do I mean by how the South is positioning herself? My people, you don't understand it. The South is spreading herself quite thin, very thin, by the way. Listen, guys, if, for instance, in the North, APC, as we speak, we only have 2 persons. As we speak, APC, we only have 2 persons from the North. and every other 10 or 12 aspirants are from the South. I tell you what, the whole of the South will be scrapping for the few numbers that they have. Don't forget that the North Central has more numbers than the Southwest. The Northeast has more members. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So it is a plot to ensure that the South does not get the APC ticket. You understand where I'm coming from? Exactly. And they are just playing right into it. Everybody is coming out and saying, yes, Buhari told me to join the race. Imagine the governor of Cross River State joined the race yesterday, and guess what he told Nigerians? He said, well, President Muhammadu Buhari told me that he went there to ask Buhari how he can support his government. His words, not mine. I'm giving a reported speech on that grounds. And he said Buhari told him to join the race. That, are you not the only candidate from the South? Join the race. Do you know what that means? The few people that would have maybe stood, for instance, behind maybe Tinubu or a vice president or any of the candidates in Gige, Rosa Shokorocha, they will now, it will be so thin. At the end of the day, the South will have no voice. You don't understand it. Then there will be an underdog from the North. You'll be surprised. APC has not told you they are zoning presidential tickets and all that. All of a sudden, the likes of Yahaya Bello, who is mainly like almost the only person in the north, will come in from right behind, and there goes the ticket. Because the north, I can tell you one thing, will not leave its own. Yeah, there are some northerners who will support the likes of Tinubu and the rest of them because they believe in. But guess what? Majority of the north will stand with its own. So where the APC ticket is going, you can see. You can see it for yourself. Get ready. Elections are around the corner. This is what it means when we talk about politics being played. Tinubu said Buhari told him he was going to support him. And now Buhari has asked the vice president to join the race. Buhari asked Bukola to join the race. He asked, so when you look at it, my dear, let's analyze it together. Can't you see that there is a pitfall in front of, in quote and unquote, the South, who think that they are very wise in the whole of this whole matter? If a man does not begin to consider and understand what is happening, he may make a huge mistake because he failed to pay heed and attention as at when due. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.